Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is my first real kitchen witchy video. Um, so side note, I filmed everything for this and then realized there's no introduction, no explanation, no nothing. So here we go. Um, one of the first things that we wanted to try out was one of those like home remedies. I'm really, really bad at taking meds. So painkillers, cold medicine, flu medicine, anything. I am terrible at taking it. I don't like taking it. I always feel bad afterwards. Um, I had to take a bunch of painkillers before my hysterectomy, but because of that, it just reiterates the fact that I hate taking painkillers. I always want to try to make things as natural as possible because I don't want to get a tolerance for it. So one of the things that I kept seeing pop up on my For You page, on the internet, in these books, every time I was looking for like more homeopathic, natural ways of dealing with illnesses, was to make garlic honey. And I figured that we would give it a try. So this video is just us simply making the garlic honey and trying it for the first time. I will have to keep you guys updated on how it works. We did want to try to do some videos of us making some of these home remedies and how they work and how they taste and that kind of stuff. So that's what you're gonna get for this, is just us making the garlic honey and then reviewing it. Okay, so I am speeding this up as well as doing a voiceover for it because when I was watching the footage, I realized that we were talking to each other, but I wasn't talking to you at all, so I wasn't explaining what was going on. Tip number one, you need to buy raw honey. Do not buy raw unfiltered honey, which is what we did. All of the unfiltered parts of it sank to the bottom, and there's like bits of honeycomb and wing and stuff like that in there. It's kind of gross. It kind of, ugh. So buy the filtered raw honey. And then you're going to make sure that all of your garlic has been smashed. So just take the side of the blade of your knife and smack it to open it up. It makes it so that the honey gets into the garlic better, more effectively. And then just layer it up. Because the honey is so thick, you want to do like honey, garlic layers. So that way everything mixes properly. After all of your ingredients are in, you just make sure it's all mixed up, get the air bubbles out. So we stirred it with a knife, which you'll see here in a second. But it needs to ferment. It needs at least 2 weeks. We gave it a full month, and you need to burp it, and you need to be very careful because it will spill over. When we were doing this, we ended up having to set it on napkins because in the fermenting process, it gets bigger. And when it gets bigger, it starts to spill over. So here we are getting it all stirred in. We flip it, we stir it, and we baby this thing for an entire month. You only need 2 weeks, but it does last up to a year. So this is just our starting point. Okay, so here is the honey garlic. It's been sitting for like a month. The honey itself is super liquidy now, but the unfiltered part on the bottom is like glue. So here we go. Lid off. My favorite fork. Oh my gosh, it smells very garlicky. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around. You guys can get my actual reaction. Yay! All right.
Mine tastes like peanut butter.
It's weird. It's not bad. Here. I won't film him because I know he doesn't like being on camera, but I do want to talk to you guys while he gives me his reaction.
I don't want onion.
You can eat the honey by itself or the garlic. Either way is fine once it gets to the point where it's super liquidy and has fermented.
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher's clean.
No,
No, it's not.
It was run this morning.
Oh, I read it this morning. What do you think?
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, it's actually pretty good. Okay, well, hopefully that means that This will be beneficial to our health. I'm gonna make him take a little bit more because he bit his side of his tongue and now it's swelling up and I don't want him to get an infection from it. So I'm gonna make him take more of this. But that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see how this works.